Oh yeah, this also. I've been whenever I've been cutting my pieces of wood, I've always the end grain. I've always put some red at the ends. So whenever I've had the choice, I always try and have the ends, the red, as an offcut, because we know that the ends grain dry a bit more, so I guess it's a bit more prone to cracking. So I'm always using the ends that are not red. And that's it. Okay, now I'll be doing this routing here, which is to remove weight on the upper rib of the fin. And actually I've checked, and the vertical one also does not have that same lightning place, because there's the cable here, which gives a lot of tension, the compression on that beam. So only this one and the lower rib for the rudder. So these are the pieces. I've remember I um, pre-marked them so I can easily remove it after. I've spaced in the other where is it? Or in the other one they say do the same as this one, so I've just spaced it out what seemed similar to this, and put some marks. I've marked that this is the side that needs to be routed. I've transferred these lines, which is where it needs to stop, on the top, and these lines will refer back to this line, which is the center of my router bit. Yeah, well, I need to, no, that's not true actually. I need to stop a bit over. Well, I can easily eyeball it, I'm sure, no problem. So I made a small test. It's fine. So it says to router it halfway through this thickness. Very small test, and it sounds pretty good. So now we just need to do it. Okay, now I've just mixed the liquid. So I'm gonna start the timer for 30 minutes. They say 30 to 45 minutes is the work time, so let's aim for 30. So when it will ring at 30, so we'll know we're pretty damn close to finishing. Alright, very happy. I spent all night gluing these guys together. And also I played too much. No, I just made these pieces just like bang bang, a 3-degree angle there. Just damn make it. The place of like I think too much. Just cut the damn piece and glue it in. That's it. And also a really cool phrase from my friend Larry from Ontario that said about this project: just do one thing at a time. Don't overthink stuff. Just take one piece of wood, think about it, cut it, and glue it. Next piece, and at some point you'll get a finished aircraft. I think it's very wise. Thank you, Larry. You are correct. I think way too much ahead and stuff. just one piece and bang, it's done. So now I've installed a couple of those blocks again, so just the air nailer, bing, made sure it was flat first and great, and then that's it. So I glued those parallelograms with those to prevent slipping with the staples. I had those small sticks there. Those are great. I mean, I think nobody said anything about them, but I think it's great. So I've put they're like 100,000 plus 2 thicknesses of masking tape, which makes 108. It's supposed to be 125, but I have 108 thou, which brings this guy centered to this. So we're off by something, by a bit. But I think it's pretty cool because now it's really centered well with these guys. I guess that's it for this guy. This is I've glued these guys also. Lots of fun. I did this as one guy said on the EAA how to. So I've put glue on the entire surface of the inside of the plywood. I've also sanded the entire sheet, and for making those I sanded one edge of a piece so it was straight and flat. I broke the corner with just like a smaller like a 320 or something, just so I wouldn't have like fuzz and like literally cut myself with the corner. So just break the corner off, and then I just snipped it larger with the scissors. Of course, as we all know, we'll just use like a flush cutting bit to cut those things flush, flip it, and then do the other side. I've made the pieces for that. That was a long night, a lot of fun. Thanks, Lynn. It's really cool.